Hello students, in the previous class we have seen about the hydrogen spectrum and also Bohr's model. So let us, in the Bohr's model we are having different types, that is radius of orbit, energy of electron, velocity of electron. So how to calculate those type of electrons, let us discuss here now. So let us see, in the last point we have what we have observed. If you have observed means, when an electron jumps from higher orbit to lower orbit, the difference in energy between the two levels is emitted by electron in the form of light ray of only one frequency, that is given by the equation delta E is equals to E2 minus E1 is equals to h mu. Okay, so then coming to here, coming to radius of orbit, how to calculate radius of orbit means, so here radius of orbit is nothing but what, here this is given by, it is represented by small r, so it is given by r is equals to n square h square by 4 pi square mze square. Okay, this is the radius of the orbit formula. So where m is equals to, here mass of the electron we are taking, and also E is nothing but here charge of electron for an atom of a given element. So here Z will be the constant. So means what, here the Z will be having some values, the Z will be constant. So the radius of orbit in an atom is proportional to square. So when the Z will be constant, automatically the radius of an atom, it will be the square root of the, means square of the principal quantum number we can say. So by this what we can say, if you consider two orbits, okay, if you take two orbits, if two orbits are considered, then we are having the radius is r1 by r2 is equals to n1 square by n2 square. So here we are calculating about hydrogen atom. Okay, so when we are calculating about hydrogen atom, then the radius of any orbit, for hydrogen atom what happens, for hydrogen atom the radius of any orbit is given by any orbit is given by, here r is equals to n square into 0.529 into 10 to the power minus 8 centimeter. Okay, so then what will you be getting here, the value r is equals to n square into some 0.53 angstrom. So angstrom, 1 angstrom is equals to 10 to the power minus 8 we are taking. So that only here a naught is nothing but what, this is a angstrom, that one indicates 10 to the power minus 8 centimeter we can write, or we can take 10 to the power minus 10 meter we can take. Okay, this is for 1 angstrom. Then for 0.529 into 10 to the power minus 8, simply we can write it as a units, that is angstrom here. So for hydrogen like species, what will be the radius we are getting, for hydrogen like species, then the radius Rn, means we are taking only one orbit now, so this is we are getting 0.53 into n square by z into a. Okay, so by solving this all we are getting, means what, mass, charge of the electron if you are taking 1, mass of the electron if you are taking 1, if you are calculating 6.633, then you are getting n square into 0.53 angstroms divided by z. Okay, so then for radius of the, then the radius of the Bohr's atom, what we are getting, the radius of the Bohr's, the radius of the Bohr's orbit we are getting as a, the first Bohr's orbit is here 0.53 angstrom. So this is the first Bohr's atom. So this is nothing but radius of the electron. Now coming to energy of the electron. energy of the electron, how we are going to calculate? Okay, so coming to here, energy of electron is nothing but here the energy is calculated as sum of the kinetic energy plus potential energy we know. Coming to kinetic energy here, kinetic energy of electron, the formula will be Ze square by 2. Generally, kinetic energy formula means what here? mv square by half mv square. Yes or no? So here, kinetic energy we are getting here Ze square by 2r is the kinetic energy of the electron. So here, the ratio of the kinetic energy of electron, if you consider 2 orbits, means in principal quantum number, if you are taking, here we are taking n1, this is the principal quantum number. N indicates here principal quantum number, Z indicates atomic number of the one orbit. Okay, Z indicates atomic number, where N indicates principal quantum number. So if you consider 2 orbits, then automatically it can give Ke1 by Ke2 is equals to N2 square by N1 square. Why? Because it is inversely proportional, we can say. Ke is kinetic energy is inversely proportional to principal quantum number. So now coming to here, potential energy of the electron. Potential energy of the electron will be minus Ze square by R we are taking. So what I have told you, then total energy E will be the sum of the kinetic energy plus potential energy. So then total energy E will be, if you add these two energies, kinetic energy and potential energy, then what you will be getting? Ze square by 2R plus into minus, minus no, so Ze square by R. So automatically what you are getting here, by doing LCM, here 2 you will be getting, so minus Ze square by 2R will be the answer for this. So means what we can say, to get potential energy we have to do 2 into total energy. For getting kinetic energy, minus 1 into total energy we are doing. So means what? The energy of electron in any orbit, what the value we are getting here? The energy of the electron in any orbit is given by one formula, that is here En, energy of electron in any orbit is given by the formula what here? En is equals to minus 2 pi square Z square e power 4 by n square h square m. En means what? 2 pi square. So generally coming to radius of the orbit, what is the formula we are having? N square h square by 4 pi square m z square. So reciprocal of this, what we are getting here? 2 is not there here. So 2 pi square, we are taking in pi square here, 2 pi square m z square e power 4 divided by n square h square. Okay, so this is nothing but here what here? This is the energy of the orbit in any orbit. Okay, so then you can, by calculating these all in kilocalories, so it can be written as En is equals to minus 313.6 Z square by n square. Means if you apply charge of the electron, mass of the electron, pi value, Planck's constant value, the atomic number Z, if it is here atomic number we are not applying, so by calculating these all, so means what? For example, if you calculate this one, means minus 2 into 22.22 by 7 into Z square, some charge of the electron we are having some value, mass of the electron also we are having, n square into Planck's constant 6.626, 10 power minus 19, and it's also 0.619 mass of the electron also you are having. By calculating this all, you are getting this value. Okay, so then in the presence of kilo calories per mole, if suppose if we are calculating the ergs, okay, so the units of ergs will be minus 2.18 into 10 to the power minus 11 into z square by n square erg per atom. Okay, so if suppose if you are taking hydrogen atom, the energy of electron what we are getting 1. So for hydrogen atom what you are getting, the atomic number is 1, that will be the Z is equals to 1. So then you are getting what here, Zn is equals to minus 313.6 by n square kilojoule per mole, or we can take per mole also. So for this you are getting 1312 by, this is kilocalories per mole, 1312 by n square kilojoule per mole. So like this we can calculate. Okay, in ergs also we can calculate, potential units also we can calculate. So general energy of electron, when you increase the radius of the orbit, automatically the kinetic energy of the electron decreases. Why? Because it is inversely proportional and potential energy will increase. So total energy what happens, it will increase, we can say. So what we can say here, radius of the orbit increases, kinetic energy decreases, and potential energy increases. So total energy what happens, it increases. Okay, so if suppose if you remove an electron from an atom, so it is said to be what here, it is said to be infinite from the nucleus. So when electron is removed from an atom, what happens, it's said to be infinite, that is n is equals to infinite from the nucleus. And also when electron is at infinite distance from the nucleus, so automatically what happens, the energy will be 0. So when electron is infinite, then automatically the energy will be 0. So when electron jumps from infinite orbit to the given orbit, energy decreases from 0 to negative value. So